Hi, my name is Jay Jones. I'm the former president of the Children of Shingwauk Alumni Association. My current role is the project manager for the Shingwauk site memorialization. Both my parents were sent here to Shingwauk Indian Residential School. Three uncles were also sent here, and one uncle is buried in the Shingwauk Cemetery. So the connection I have to this site is not only emotional, it's physical. I've been asked to speak on what reconciliation is. And to me personally, that word is a complex word. It's used a lot, and I believe in some cases it's used in maybe an improper manner. And just to expand on that, it's like you have to have the truth before you can reconcile. And I believe one important component is, and it's not talked about, and I've spoke on it before, is forgiveness. So you have to know the truth. You have to educate yourself. You have to get with the people that have experienced this. So you have to learn from them, and you have to sit down and just listen. And once you know the story, the true history of Canada, then you can start moving forward. The forgiveness part is, in my opinion, a key component, because the survivors, they have a lot of emotions that they had to get through. They still have to get through. It's a daily basis kind of thing. But once you start realizing what has happened in the history of Canada and what you need to move forward in a good way, I believe educating yourself on the history is the most important aspect. And then on the survivor side, that's where the forgiveness comes through. And it's a hard thing to do. We don't want to forget. That's why we're here. We want to reveal the history. We want to keep that legacy alive, but we don't want to forget. But we do need to forgive. I think truly to reconcile, you have to forgive. And the two key components, like I said, is education and forgiveness. So hopefully more Canadians realize that the history portion is crucial in this learning environment, so to speak, because the more you know, the easier it is to understand what others have gone through. And then that way, you are prepared to truly reconcile.